Hey YouTube, it's Katisha Nielsen. I have today, yes, a haul for you. I know it's been a while. We went to Aldis and Sam's Club. At Aldis, we spent $88.65. At Sam's Club, $117. So I'm going to just give a quick rundown of what we got over here. To start, we got some of these fruit and grain cereal bars. They're kind of like a Nutri-Grain bar for the kids for breakfast or snacks. Some graham crackers. I'm going to make some mini cheesecakes. Or just crush them up and put them in some yogurt. Graham crackers and peach yogurt are amazing, or whatever kind you like. Some cinnamon crunch squares for the kids for breakfast. Some favorites, buttery crackers. You can actually crush these up and bread some chicken breasts and put a little spinach or cream cheese in the middle. Amazing. I bought some stuffing. I'm going to pound some chicken breasts and put this in the middle and bake them, or some catfish fillets. I also got some of these kettle mesquite barbecue chips. I've never tried them, but we'll see for the kids. Some tortilla chips. I'm going to make a bean dip that's just refried beans and some cheese. Any type of refried beans, black beans, blended, whatever you want to do. I blend black beans or smash them up if you don't have a blender. Season them and put some cheese on top and bake them. And then serve them with the chips. Pita chips for my hummus that I get from Trader Joe's. Those pita chips are amazing. I love them. They're just kind of plain, but they're just a right crunch. Some corn mix muffins. I actually bulk this up by adding a little flour and some cornmeal, but you can do it just how the instructions say there. I have made this with almond milk instead of regular milk, and it gives a nice sweetness, which the kids kind of like. It's very different, but it's good to make with chili. Or you can do a bake and do this with like ground beef and tacos. It's really good. I bought a couple cans of green beans. I bought a can of pitted olives. I'm making this fettuccine amatriciana recipe. It's so simple, but it's so good. It's olives, sausage. If you don't like sausage, you can take the sausage out and just do meatless, but it's olives, tomatoes, and garlic, and a good can of tomatoes, and not tomato sauce, but just like a good can of crushed tomatoes. Amazing and so simple. I bought some tortilla chips to make ground beef tacos, or we're going to do some fajitas, either veggie fajitas or steak or chicken. I'm not sure yet, but we're going to do a fajitas with that, or quesadillas. I bought some Swiss cheese this time. I really don't do Swiss cheese, but I bought it because I'm going to make some French onion soup and put that on top. Some Colby Jack. $1.49 these cheeses are. I'm going to cut them up, the Colby Jack, and just put it for the kids' snack. My indulgence, I bought some whipped topping. I make my own little latte with some very strong coffee in the Keurig, or just brew a cup of strong coffee. Your sweetener, if you want to put flavorings, sugar-free or whatever kind of flavorings you can, that's on top. Amazing. Some of these, I'm actually making some dumplings with them. And with the pie crust, I bought some Granny Smith apples to cover, to put inside of the pie crust or the crescent rolls and bake them. Amazing. There's a recipe on All Recipes called apple dumplings. It is not healthy by any means. So if you're on a health conscious path, you cannot eat these because they're so sinfully deadly. Great. I use Diet Mountain Dew, not that it's going to make a difference, and I cut the butter in half. So if you want that recipe, it's on All Recipes, apple dumplings. I bought some Greek yogurt for my smoothies and to substitute sour cream. Mike picked out a couple of these Greek yogurts. They're 89 cents at Aldi's. They're cheaper. The ingredients are pretty all natural. They're really good, and they're thick and creamy. I bought some cups of the 100% real fruit juice, fruit for the kids for snacks and lunches or breakfast. They're easy. Some eggs for the family. I do brown eggs. I just like the taste ever since I tried them. They're so good. The yolk just tastes better to me, but these are white. Some baby carrots for the kids' lunches, or if I don't feel like peeling them for stews, throw them in there in the crock pot and we're done. Some kiwi for breakfast for the kids or smoothies. Green leaves I throw in smoothies, but this is for this recipe called Crescia. It's an Italian bread that is kind of fried and you serve with cream cheese. It's a family recipe. And I'm going to also use this spinach and mix it with these salad leaves to make kids' lunches. Like, just take some chicken breast, dice it up, put it on there for the kids for their lunch for school, or do a tuna salad and throw that in there. My spicy kick of jalapenos, I like to dice them up, saute them with some eggs and cheese. Oh my gosh, yes, I love cheese, even though it does me wrong. Some carrots, I'm going to make some stew And if I get low on these ones, I'm going to chop these up. I bought some lettuce. Some celery. Here Solara comes. Some celery. You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Say hi, YouTube.
Hi.
Okay, there she goes. I bought some celery that I'm making this rutellini, which you cut it up and you roll beef around it and cook it down. It's really good. Some cilantro. I'm going to make some soups, just some light soups with broth and veggies and a little meat if you want. And just throw some cilantro. It really freshens the taste of things. I love cilantro. I used to hate it when I was younger, but then I really learned more about the Latino culture and started loving it. Or I'm going to make like a caldo, which is a Mexican soup. Very light and simple and healthy. Oh, I bought 3 things of orange juice. Yes, it might seem excessive, but our family goes through orange juice quickly. I use it for smoothies. The kids like to drink it for breakfast. You know, it's their one time a day that they get it, so it's fine. This blends 100% juice, which is like their version of, what is it? V8 Splash? Christian had a little bit tonight. It seemed good. It's 100% juice vegetable. I bought some whipped topping. I'm going to make some sweet potato pie, but I just bought this too if the kids want to put a little bit on fruit. I also bought some of these sausage patties. They're like Bob Evans, I guess. I've never tried them, but we'll see. They're supposed to be. Some plastic cutlery because I don't want to wash 1,000 dishes. Some garlic toast, which is just quick. And then back there, this gravy and Salisbury steak, good old America. Yes, it is processed. It's just a quick for when Mike's cooking for the kids. And then I think I showed the paper plates. These were like $1.99. Not sure. All right, I think I got everything from Aldis. Now we're just going to show the stuff from Sam's Club. I bought this big thing of brown sugar because it was cheaper than Aldi's to buy this, and I think this one was like $4 for 7 pounds. I bought this big thing of sugar for cooking season. Just a quick note with sugar, with the sugars, high fructose corn syrup is different than regular pure cane sugar. You know, your body doesn't know the difference with these. They process sugar the same. So in moderation is the key. But I bought this 10-pound for cookies and baking for the holiday seasons. And this, I think it was like $7. Maybe cheaper, but don't quote me. I bought a big thing of potatoes for stews, obviously soups, cream of potato soup. It was cheaper, and they just seemed really good quality, like they're not going to rot really quickly. And they look nice. I bought bananas. They were cheaper they were like 4 cents actually more expensive than Aldi's, but that was 4 cents. I was not going to, whittle in that. And then I usually buy Aldi's individual bags of cheese, but I went and bought these huge bags of cheese from Sam's Club. They were both about $12, which came out to like $2.47 a pound, which actually was cheaper than Aldi's. So you can't beat that. I mean, mozzarella cheese, you can do quesadillas, you can do bakes, you can do lasagna, you can do like lasagna roll-ups or meatballs. I can't talk meatballs, or just a lot with the cheese. My kids eat it plain too. And then the cheddar cheese, you can do so much. Tacos, you can do enchilada bakes, you can do meatloaf and put the cheese inside. It's a great source of calcium. So, I bought this big bag, and what I'm going to do, which I heard on YouTube from somebody, that you can freeze it. So I'm going to freeze, in batches so that it doesn't go, rotten quickly. I also bought from Aldi's some berries, which Solara is already eating. Those were $1.19 a pound. So she's enjoying that. She washed them off herself too. Also from Sam's Club, I bought these paper towels. They're Selecta-size, cheaper than Bounty. They work as well, in my opinion. And I have 4 kids, and they soak up good. I bought 2 things of the 40-pack of water. It's like 10 cents a bottle or less. You don't have to do bottled water. I just think it's easier for me to travel with, and sometimes our water here is kind of shady. I bought a big thing of boxes for Christian of diapers. We were spending like $10 for a little small pack, so I just went and bought the big box. It's cheaper. It was like $30 for 160, like 18 cents a diaper. Yep, we got some pancake mix for some pancakes. I tried Sam's Club brand. I bought that. So we usually do Krusties, I think it's called. I'm probably saying it wrong. And then these are onions, obviously, and I just felt that the quality looked a little bit better with the onions. So I got them here instead of individually getting them. They all looked pretty good. A big thing of flour for baking, and I'm going to try to do a lot of breads this month. It's just cozy, just trying breads. So, Solara wants to say bye. You say bye?
Bye.
And so that was all we bought from, well, not all. That's everything we got. To give you a little bit of a snapshot from Sam's Club and Aldis. So until I do my next video, thank you guys. Have a good night. Bye.